Hey all, Cohen here again. So, as promised, today we are picking 4 finalists for the Top Surgery Donation Fund contest. The Top Surgery Donation Fund contest was run from December throughout January, so that we had enough time for people to enter, gave everybody ample time to write in. There were rules and stipulations to entering the contest, and if you do win, what those stipulations are. So everybody has had that amount of time to watch the video, submit their entries, and we have gone through all of our entries. Today we read through all of our emails. Sorry. And when we read through all of our emails, just so that everybody knows the way that we went about picking the 4 finalists and why we decided to pick 4 finalists, where we would randomly draw one person. So what we did was we asked that everybody write us. You had to be 18 years or older because unfortunately we don't want to be giving money away to anybody under the age of 18 for legal reasons, because you have to be 18 in most areas to have any form of surgery without parental consent. And it'd be just too confusing and too difficult to try to give it to somebody who's not of legal age to make those decisions for themselves. So that was one stipulation. You had to be trans masculine identifying. You also had to have your surgery booked. We did get some guys entering who did not have a surgery date yet. They were in the works of it. We did consider those ones even though they did not have a date yet because they were close up to that point. But the main stipulation was that we did want somebody to have their surgery planned and have it on the go so that we know that the money is going to go directly there and it's going to go there relatively quickly. Also, another stipulation of it was that you had to have a certain, not a certain amount, we didn't ask for a certain amount, but we needed to know that you have already started saving towards your surgery and that you are pretty close to being there. We asked that your top surgery actually be, I believe it was 6 to 8 months from the time of this contest, because we will run it every year. Depending on how far we take this, but this is our first year and we are going to run it again next year. We've started our fund already for that, so it's in the works. But those stipulations were pretty much what it had to be for you to be able to enter the contest and be considered to win. So then the next step, what we did was we read through everybody's emails. There were some guys that didn't give a lot of information on anything. We did ask that you give us a little bit about yourself just so that we know what's going on with you, why you're in need of the money, why you should be the winner of the money. So that was something that we had to take into consideration. We did read through all of our emails and we came up with 4 guys. These 4 guys have their surgery dates booked and they are coming up relatively soon. These guys are at max, they are maybe $2,000 American away from having the final funds for their surgery. So this $500 would really just push them that much closer. We do realize that there are a lot of guys who really need surgery and they don't have any money set aside, and we would love to be able to donate that to you, but the main purpose is to try to get the surgeries that are this close just right there. And at the same point, a lot of times when you try to save up surgery money, unfortunately, I've had the experience as well, but unfortunately you get to a certain point and then something happens and you need to spend that money. So unfortunately, we are going towards people who are almost just there so that we can push them over to give that to them. So we do have other advice and ways that we can try to help you out to push up, but that is one thing that we were looking about, is that the surgery is coming up soon, that there is money set aside, and that the money needed is not the whole amount or half of it. We would go for at least half of it, though. We do want to say that we would do that if there was somebody who wrote to us and they had given us enough information that we felt comfortable doing so, we would do so. So, pretty much what we've done is we've decided that there were four guys who wrote us not crazy in depth, like not a whole short story about their lives, but they gave us enough information so that we were feeling confident enough to know where they were going with their surgery, what was going to be done, and we felt comfortable enough that if we were to give them this money, that it would make such a big difference and that it would go exactly where it's supposed to go. And also, a lot of the guys that we picked were also very open about saying that they want to do something in return once they've had their surgery. Now, once they're over that jump, that they are looking to help other people. So that was something that really stuck out to us as well when we were picking our four finalists. So I'm going to let everybody know who our four finalists are right now. And then tomorrow we are going to post a video where we will draw the one winner. The reason why we did the four is so that we aren't necessarily picking by choice 100%. We are letting luck and fate play into it a little bit. But we picked four guys. These guys, from the email that we sent to them, from looking at their Facebooks or whatever, if they gave us that type of information, we went and looked at them, and we decided that these four guys, in our minds, were most deserving out of everybody who entered to win the money. We don't pick favorites. We don't pick people just because. We like to figure out who is most deserving in our minds. And then from those four people, we are going to draw one winner tomorrow, and that's who's going to win the money. So that part is the random part. We take the thought process into it when we pick four finalists, and then we let luck come into play so that we aren't showing any type of favoritism when we do the draw. So, everybody's been waiting 7 minutes now. Are you guys biting at your fingernails? Are you guys excited? All right. Our winners, our finalists to become a winner, are Elijah, Mateo, Christian, and Zachary. 3 of those guys are from the US, and one of those guys is from Canada. I will not say who they are. We're going to keep this very anonymous, besides the fact that we've listed their names. But then again, it's a first name, and that's all we're going to give. So congratulations to you guys for making it into the final 4. And make sure you watch tomorrow and keep an eye out, because one of you guys is going to get your name drawn, and one of you guys is going to end up getting that $500, and hopefully that gets you guys close enough to your surgery to make a big difference for you. And we're just so happy that we can help out. So thank you everybody who has supported us. Thank you everybody who has made donations. Thank you everyone who has helped us out in any way, shape, or form. Thank you everyone who has followed us, who has entered our contests, who has been part of anything to do with Trans Fellas. We thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We are so glad that we were able to do this. And the $500 is just the first bit of it. And to be honest, we have another video that's going to come up after we do our contest videos tomorrow. After that, on Tuesday, we're probably going to upload another video letting everybody know what we've done in the last 9 to 10 months. And it's incredible. I almost dropped an F-bomb there. I'll keep it classy. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's beyond what we thought we did at all. To be honest, it's insane to think what we did in 9 months, and we're going to share that with you guys on Tuesday. So keep your eyes open, and best of luck to our winners. Oh, see you guys later. Peace.